Welcome to my rapid FAQ series where I answer questions sent in by you, the viewers, about becoming a flight attendant with some of the major airlines like United, Delta, American, and more. So in today's video, I'll be answering the following question related to the Delta Airlines hiring process. What happens if you fail the Delta assessment? Also, stay tuned until the end of this video because I'll show you where you can download my exclusive flight attendant hiring guide covering all the major airlines, their interview questions with sample answers, hiring processes, common FAQs, and more. Let's get started. Now, this is a question that was asked by one of the viewers. So the viewer wants to know, if you fail the Delta Airlines flight attendant assessment, do they automatically reject your application right away, or can you still move forward in the hiring process? Also, how long do you have to wait before you can apply and take the assessment again? So I did do some research to find the answer for this, and I was able to find the following information to answer this question. If you fail the Delta Airlines flight attendant assessment, most candidates report that their application usually stops moving forward shortly afterward. According to discussions across Reddit communities, candidates often receive a rejection email commonly called a TBNT, thanks but no thanks, either within a few days or sometimes within hours after completing the assessment. The assessment is designed to evaluate much more than just right or wrong answers. Based on feedback from candidates online, Delta appears to focus heavily on personal traits, consistency in answers, customer service judgment, professionalism, teamwork, adaptability, and safety-oriented thinking. Many Reddit users say the biggest mistake people make is trying to game the assessment instead of answering consistently and naturally. Now, if you do have an assessment coming up, that is some good information and great tips right there that you should be following before your assessment, okay? Now, according to information shared by applicants and guidance commonly discussed online, candidates who are not selected generally must wait before reapplying. Many Reddit users report waiting months before becoming eligible to apply again, though timelines can vary depending on Delta's current hiring policies and application cycle. Okay, so that's the answer to that question about what happens if you do fail the Delta assessment. Now, as always, if you watch my previous videos, I do provide some candidate testimonials and experiences that I was able to gather online about those who did fail the assessment and what happened, okay? So candidate experience number one. Honestly, failing the assessment was frustrating because I thought I answered everything correctly. A few days later, I received the TBNT, thanks but no thanks, email and realized Delta wasn't necessarily looking for perfect answers. After reading more from current flight attendants online, I understood they care a lot about consistency, safety mindset, teamwork, and how you handle difficult situations. The second time I applied, I stopped overthinking every question and answered more naturally. That time, I actually moved forward to the video interview. Here's another candidate experience number two. I failed the Delta assessment on my first attempt and got rejected pretty quickly afterward. At first, I thought it meant I wasn't qualified, but after spending time in Reddit forums, I realized many people fail the first time because Delta's process is extremely competitive. I reapplied months later after practicing STAR method questions and learning more about what recruiters actually look for. I focused more on safety, communication, and professionalism instead of just customer service and travel benefits. Eventually, I made it all the way to the face-to-face interview. Okay, great. So these are two candidate testimonials right here. Pause the video, take time to read through them again. I hope I was able to answer this question about what happens if you do fail the Delta assessment. If you do have any further questions about the hiring process for Delta Airlines, you can post them in the comment box below, and I will answer them for you to provide as much information as possible to you. If you have a flight attendant interview coming up and want the exact interview questions and sample answers asked by 15 of the major airlines like United, Delta, American, SkyWest, and more, check out my exclusive flight attendant hiring guide. Inside, you'll find the exact interview questions, sample answers, what recruiters score you on, and what it takes to land a conditional job offer from these airlines. Click the link in the description below to preview the guide and grab your copy today.